All right, gang, I do have a Tuesday morning editorial for you, and I want to ask you this question. So, do you believe you're free in the United States of America? I'm going to give you an editorial this morning that shows you are not free. That's right. We are not free in this country, and I'm going to show you how right now in this editorial. If you think you're free, oh, come on, dude, this is America. We're free. We're only as free as other people and law enforcement allow us to be. I'm going to show you. Thank you, Washington Post, for this story. Kristen Evans was suddenly awakened in the early hours of September 14th by the sound of campus police storming into her dorm room at Stephen F. Austin State University with guns drawn and bright lights shining in her eyes. A resident advisor had called campus police after a group of students, who included Evans' 3 white roommates, said Evans, who is black, had threatened them, her lawyer Randall Callanan said at a news conference on Monday. But soon after the 3 a.m. raid, police said the accusation against 17-year-old Evans was made up. 2 weeks later, Evans' family members said they are frustrated that the investigation is still ongoing and have called for the university in Nacogdoches, Texas, to take action against the students who made the false report, which they believe was racially motivated. Her mother, LaShondra Evans, said at a news conference,
"I just want justice for my daughter. She didn't do anything."
In a statement provided to the Washington Post, John Fields Jr., Stephen F. Austin's executive director of public safety and chief of police, said the university is investigating a racially diverse group of students allegedly involved in the false report. Fields said, quote,
"The students responsible will be held accountable for their action at every possible level."
Stephen F. Austin President Scott Gordon said in a statement to the Post that the university has taken the situation seriously and that judicial processes take time. Gordon added, quote, "Each perpetrator will be dealt with appropriately. My heart goes out to the young lady who was an innocent victim in this matter. We will do all we can to support her and her family through this heinous ordeal." Kristen Evans' family and lawyer are calling the incident an act of swatting, which is a dangerous prank that is meant to cause such alarm that police respond aggressively or even with a SWAT team. In recent years, swatting calls have led to deadly encounters with police. In March of 2019, a 26-year-old man in California was sentenced to 20 years in prison for reporting a false armed hostage situation. Police surrounded the victim's home and fatally shot him on the porch. Evans, a freshman from Houston, was recruited to be a cheerleader at Stephen F. Austin University. She said, quote, "I was looking forward to making friends and having a good time on the cheer team.
Since this has happened, it's made it really, really, really hard."
But at some point in the early hours of September 14th, a group of around 10 female students told a resident advisor Evans had threatened to stab them with scissors. The advisor called campus police. After storming Evans' room, officers reviewed security footage from the dorm that proved Evans was innocent, according to KPRC.
Falsely accused Kristen of having scissors and threatening to stab people. Well, that's an extremely serious crime.
After getting the false report, university police stormed Kristen's dorm room.
Their daughter was sleeping and awoken at 3 o'clock in the morning by local police with flashlights shining at her.
Evans' parents have urged Stephen F. Austin to quickly reprimand the students behind the false report.
Attorney Randy Callanan says police reviewed dorm surveillance video and told Kristen's parents in a text message that it proves their daughter is innocent.
Her father, Chris Evans, said, "Yes, we're upset and we want something to be done about it. When I sent my daughter off to school, my worst case scenario was that she should call needing money or an issue with her grades."
This is a horrible thing that no parent should get a phone call for.
But the family says 2 weeks later, they are still waiting for the university to take action against the students.
LaShondra Evans said she is kept up at night thinking about what could have happened to her daughter. She said, quote, "Kids sleep with their phones in their bed. What if they saw her phone flash or the back of her phone is shiny and they had reported she had a knife? They could have shot her." Attorney Callanan said at the news conference, referring to the 26-year-old black woman who was fatally shot by Louisville police after they forcibly entered her home with a warrant that didn't require an announcement.
This could have been a Breonna Taylor circumstance.
Kristen Evans has moved into a new dorm and is continuing to take her classes online. Because of COVID-19, Stephen F. Austin University is offering both in-person and online courses for its nearly 13,000 students. Evans said she is traumatized by the experience of armed police rushing into her room. She said, quote, "I feel shaken. I don't even know how to think.
I can't sleep at night because of this. It has made me really paranoid.
And so if you think you're free in America, you better think again. You're only as free as people allow you to be." But they said they reviewed video footage and discovered that she was innocent. Why didn't they just look at the video footage first before they went storming into the dorm? And I know people are going to excuse the police and say, well, the dispatch called, the girls called, the advisor called. You know, dispatch put the call out, how they got it. The police, they're only doing their job. They're just responding to, what they got a call for. Why didn't, when they get there and met with the advisor, say, do you have security cams in here? Yeah, because it's a college dorm, right? Of course they're going to have security. Yeah, we have security cams. Can we see those? But I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard. I don't know that I can fully blame the cops. But to storm in the dorm with lights and guns drawn, and are you fucking kidding me? Kristen Evans, this is the police. So I don't know. And I'm not just armchair quarterbacking. I have a little bit of experience and education in law enforcement. So Police, Kristen Evans. Maybe you have your guns drawn in the hallway on her to come out. But I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm going to let you guys let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Community Leo Watch, watching Leos. That's law enforcement officers from coast to coast. And if you think you're free, read the story. It's the link in the description box below.